The fourth effect is making obvious the need for longer blocks of time. Unfortunately, when using technology, people are understanding that it should be quick. It should take less time. That is not true. Because with the use of technology, one needs to surf, sift, find the information, fix the information, put the information in a particular order, present it, save things over time, and then come back to the saved files again and again and again. This takes more time. And students begin to understand that when they're using technology. Instead of having to wait for a teacher to tell them their progress, the computer program itself directly informs students about their progress. And therefore, if something takes a longer time, students begin to understand. It's not going to be instantaneous. So, this effect that students believe, and even many teachers believe, that technology makes things easier and quicker is not necessarily correct. Technology may make it easier, may simplify things, but it does not necessarily happen in a short period of time. Time has to still be provided and given appropriately to get a decent project out of the way. The fifth effect is creating a multiplicity of roles, leading to student specialization in different aspects of technology use. It's not that you open the computer and everything just shows up. You open the computer and you need to know how to use a search engine. You need to know what to feed into the URL and what will the URLs then open up for you. If it opens up 1,000 sites, no human being has the time to go through 1,000 sites. So you've surfed, but then how do you sift? Surfing and sifting kind of go together, and these are skills. Once you've sifted, you need to know, are you going to use the stuff as is? Do you need to modify the stuff? Will you just take the hints from the stuff and develop your own material? All that takes time, and all these are multiple skills that students need to learn and experience and be aware of in order to get their work done through technology in a befitting manner. So, students learn the applications and the use of using the computer and software skills in order to get tasks completed. Each of these roles is valuable in a complex project, and students who had not excelled in more conventional academic settings often shone in one or more of these roles. Now, students that did not do well in a traditional classroom, which is based on lecture, note-taking, reading, and giving tests and quizzes. All students are not good at that. Students did much better when technology was brought into their learning experiences. And through this project base, through this technology base, through this digital-driven learning, students were able to do much better. That is enough evidence to show that technology needs to be used by the teacher and by the students. Students on their own will not use technology for academic purposes. It has to be driven by the teacher. Therefore, it is imperative that the teacher master these skills first in order to teach these skills to the students and transfer these skills to them. The sixth effect is instigating greater collaboration with students, helping peers, and sometimes their teachers. Technology work cannot be done in isolation. It has to be done in a group and in a collaborative group. When students collaborate, they tend to do better because more than one brain is working. Even if there are 3, 4, 5 students working together, it is important to understand that even 2 brains are better than 1. And so this collaboration helps students perform better, and it is up to the teacher to make sure that the students are grouped appropriately so that they will be working together in class, out of class, on their own time. When you work with technology, it cannot all be driven by classroom work only. A lot of work needs to be done outside the classroom on the student's own time. The seventh approach is giving teachers additional impetus to take on a coaching and advisory role. When technology comes into the classroom, the teacher is not the teacher. The teacher is the facilitator. The teacher is the coach. The teacher is seen as the helper, and that is important. When teachers understand that their roles have shifted, they are not providers of information. They are facilitators for students to gain information on their own, then students will work better because they are then becoming independent, lifelong learners.